What's going on, YouTube family? It's your boy Dutch Dolo, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make MT long term. This is a buy and hold strategy which will take some days, if not weeks, for you to get your return back. So if you are iffy or if you have a little bit of MT, this strategy may be hard to do. This is more for my guys who have at least 100,000 MT or more. Now, you can do this with less than 100K MT, but just realize that it will be tied up in investments over the next couple days a week, so you may not be able to do any buying cards. So the first thing we're going to do is take a look at this ironclad set right here, and we're going to look at the sapphire cards in this set and go and see what the prices are. Now, as you can see, this KC Jones card, the cheapest card that you can probably get right now if you are just scrolling without using the filter is around 1200 1300 MT on the low end. You may see some pop up for around 3 or 4K, but those you want to stay away from. You want to find the cheaper one. So let's go and take a look at the next sapphire. This is Maurice Cheeks, and this is more of the same right here. His price is around 1300 for the cheaper ones. And you may see some sprinkled in around 4 or 5K. Like I said, stay away from those. You do not want to buy those. They are incredibly too high right now. So pick a price that is comfortable for you and don't buy any cards over that price. Now, to do that, you can put a filter in. As you're about to see, I'm going to do right here. I'm going to change the color to sapphire. Then I'm going to change the theme to ironclad, and I'm going to set my base price, my minimum buyout, at 1000 MT. Okay, so as you can see, a couple cards do pop up. We're going to scroll over and see exactly how many are up for 1000 MT. And what you want to do is maybe purchase 1 or 2 of these a day and just leave them in your outcome. Do not sell these. Hold on to them. So we're going to go down to 900, and as you can see, no cards pop up. I was actually able to buy some of these for less than 1000 MT, but right now you can see that this is the bare minimum that these cards are going for. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up one right now for 1000 MT and go ahead and head back out. Okay, so let's head on back to the auction house and let's check out my outcomes. These are all the cards that I have bought so far using this method. Some I have caught for less than 1000, some right around 1000, including some rubies for only 1000 MT, 1100 MT. Now you gotta realize people are ripping these packs, especially on day one. And these rubies and sapphires are so common, so people are going to put them up on the auction house for little to nothing, and that is going to be our gain. That is going to be our gain, because we're going to buy these cards for cheap and we're going to hold on to them for the next 2 to 3 weeks, and I'm going to show you why. Okay, let's briefly head back to the auction house and take a look at the rubies. I paid 1000 MT for this ruby right here, and his price has already increased, and it's only been 1 or 2 days, but I'm still not going to sell yet. Even though this card is going for 4400 MT on the low end, I can easily put this card back up right now and make 4000 MT. No questions about it. Going to go look at Myteam now. I ended up getting this card in a 10-pack box, so this will cost me no MT right here. As you can see, his price is going from the low 9s all the way up to 20,000 MT, but we're going to hold. We're not even worried about selling right now because the packs are too new. What you want to do is this right here. You want to hold these cards for maybe 2 or 3 weeks, and I'm gonna give you an example right here. I paid 60,000 MT for this Anthony Parker diamond card out of the Power Surge set. Now, you cannot buy these packs anymore. This card is going for 85,000 MT. That's a 20,000 MT flip right there. I can sell this card at any point and make my MT. I know that I'm locked in. This card has been doing good for me right now. That's why I haven't sold it, but I know I got 25 to 20,000 MT in the bank right there. As time goes on, the cards are gaining value, especially the cards that are needed to lock in a set. Also, you can take a look at some of the higher end cards and see how many are up for auction. This Brandon Roy card is the card I have my eye on. This is the card that I want the most right now out of this Power Surge set, but I'm not going to pull the trigger because the prices are still too high for my blood. But these cards, this Bill Cartwright, a week ago, you could pick this card up for probably 4 or 5,000 MT. Look how the prices have rose, and there are less of them because people are locking in these cards. They're locking them in. They can no longer sell them. So that's going to increase the value because the cards are being locked in and people can no longer sell them. But people still want to complete this set to get the gems of the game, the 92 overall gems of the game pack that you get from locking in this set. So it's all about buying and holding. These cards are going for a good amount of MT if you only pay 1,900 MT for a Sapphire card to flip later on. Even the emeralds, some emeralds are holding value. Look at this Patrick Ewing. There's only a couple up and they're going for around 2,500, 3,000 MT. You could have bought that card for maybe 1,000 MT when this pack first dropped. Same thing with that Shannon Brown. There's only one up for auction at 2,500 MT. So with people locking in these cards for the collector level, they're going to become more and more rare. We're going to take a look at the 3-point royalty page. Now this set is almost 2 weeks old, and look at the prices and the rarity of these cards. They have went up in value. I remember this Tracy Murray, you could get one for around 15, 16,000 MT. Check out this Anthony Murrow. It has went up in price. I paid 11,000 MT for mine and end up selling it for 13, 14,000. I should have held on to it because now look at these prices. Boy, have they went up. So you want to do the same thing for that Ironclad set that just dropped. Let's look at some of the Sapphires. These have rose in price and there's less and less of them on the market. They're going for 15, 16,000 MT. The thing about it, the new Sapphires for the Ironclad set will be the gatekeepers. People will need these cards to complete the set, and you will have bought them for cheap and then raise the price when it's time for people to collect. Now we were going and scrolling. Look at the price of this Darren Collison right here. Now this is crazy right here because I was actually scrolling through these a couple days ago and I end up catching a gem. So remember to always do this before you hop into a long game session or in between game sessions. Go and check out the auction house because we ended up finding this Darren Collison right here for only 1,500 MT. This card is going for 6,000, 7,000 MT, so that will be a nice flip right there. That lets you show that these cards still hold their value and they're only getting more and more rare. Speaking of rare, the pink diamonds are almost non-existent right now in 2K. This Ironclad set has been out since Friday and there is only 1, 2, 3, 4 Scottie Pippens up and they are going for millions of MT. Who even has that much MT at this stage of the game? 2K has to change the pack odds on these higher up cards. Look, Michael Jordan only 5 up. Back in 2K23, there will at least be 15, 16 Scottie Pippens, 30 Jordans. Again, Gary Payton only 5 up. 2K, the pack odds are terrible. I get it, you want to make the cards have value, but now they have too much value and there's not enough to go around for the community to enjoy, man. So hopefully 2K can lower the odds just a little bit, maybe at least 4% on a pink diamond, 3%, because you're unbalancing the mode. You're making it where all the whales who have thousands to spend on the game are the only ones who are able to play with these higher up cards, and the no money spent guys or the budget guys have no chance of getting these cards, whether they rip packs, which costs a lot of money, or they don't have the MT to even bid on these cards. Steph Curry, it's only 1 up. This is insane. We're gonna go, let's check out some of the diamonds and see how many we got up. Okay, these are a little bit better, but still only 4 Glenn Rices up. Pink Diamond LeBron, I get it. It's a rare card. It's going to cost a lot of MT, but 1.4 million is insane. And there's only 4 or 5 up. Who even pulled the card? And I'm sure people have locked them in already, but there's not enough to go around. People do not have the money to rip the packs, and we definitely don't have the MT now that 2K has been so much more strict on people purchasing MT, which I agree with, but the cards are just out of hand when it comes to the top level cards. So if you want to stack your MT, do like I did and invest, man. Buy those small cards and try to get the small wins. But yeah, it's your boy Dutch Dolo. I'm going to end the video right here. I hope you all enjoyed. I am out of here. Peace.